Hello, it's Joshua here. Now we know about statements, I want to talk briefly about comments. Comments are statements that will not be executed by the computer in our program. Okay, so we can include them in our program, but they won't get executed. So for instance, I am back in our program that we've been writing, and let me just get to the top here. Now, if I want to include a comment, it's actually really easy to do, right? And when I include a comment, that particular line of code or the whole comment won't be executed at all. And there are two ways I can actually include a comment in JavaScript. Now, depending on the programming language you write in, the way comments are used can be different. Now, for JavaScript, we have two ways. One, we have the single line comments. Okay, so what this means is every single thing you write on this line is going to be treated as a comment and will not be executed. The next type of comment we have is a multi-line comment, and it goes this way: slash, star, another star, and a slash again. This says that anything between this first slash and asterisk and the last star and asterisk will be treated as a comment. Okay, even if it's on the same line or even if it goes to multiple lines. Okay, everything in here will be treated as a comment. Meanwhile, for the single line comment, only what is written on this line will be treated as a comment. And if it is treated as a comment, it means it will not be executed. So for instance, on the first line I'll be writing, "This is my first program." Okay, that's for the single line comment. And for now, let me just get rid of the multi-line comments. If I should save this and come to the browser and reload, notice we have our program working the same way it did before now. There is no change. Even though I added the comments in there, the computer does nothing about it because it's treated as a comment. The same thing will happen if I include the multi-line comments. Okay, so in here you can write whatever you want. So we can have okay, so I could just have a simple text in here saying whatever I want. Save that, and if I reload, the very same thing. The comment is totally ignored by the computer, even though it is there in our program. Now you might be asking, if the computer isn't going to run it, then why should I be adding a comment? Well, the comment is actually for you. You might write a program and you want to remember what it does exactly. You can use the comment to write plain English or whatever language you know to describe what that piece of code does, so that you or any other person who comes to look at that code later on in the future will have an idea of what it is and can know how to go about modifying that particular piece of code. So comments are useful not for the computer but for you. And there are two ways we can do that. Either we use a single line comment with just two slashes followed by the comment, or we can use a slash and an asterisk and close with an asterisk and a slash, and within those you can write whatever you want to write, and that will be treated as a comment, and that can go through multiple lines. Alright, a quick quiz. Which of this is not a valid comment? We have first option, second, third. Now think about it, and you can unpause the video to see the answer. If you say the second one, then you are right. You can either have two slashes for a single comment, or you can have a slash, asterisk, your comment, then asterisk and slash as a comment. The second option is not a valid comment in JavaScript.